Good afternoon from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Today we're looking at the 2016 RAV4 GXL. Before we go too much into it, I just want to give a quick intro as to who we are as a company. So we are Pacific Toyota. We operate out of 2 used car sites, this being our main site here, and we also have a secondary site down at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. We have new car, Toyota and Lexus over the street there, as well as a parts and accessories department and a service centre across the road. Coming back to the car, this one's got approximately 33,700 kilometres on it. It's got one previous owner who is down on the Gold Coast, full service record all through Toyota. The car's been kept in immaculate condition. I will point out any damage that is on the vehicle, however, because there is a minor scratch on the car, which I'll show you in just a moment while we go around. All of the alloy wheels are in excellent condition. There's no scuff marks on those ones, and all tyres have got plenty of tread on them. The car has yet to be detailed yet. We've just given it a bit of a clean so we can show you the video. However, do bear in mind that it will have a full detail done on it before we take delivery of it. Now there is a slight little scratch and dent which is just here. It's no bigger than a thumbnail though, so it is quite small. And there's a little bit of a scuff mark on the back of the car, which will most likely come out with a polish once that car's been cut and polished. The car comes standard with reversing sensors which are built into the rear bumper bar there. And it also has a rear view camera which is mounted just underneath the number plate here. The image for that one will pop up inside the center screen, so you have a nice clear image when reversing out, which makes parking a hell of a lot easier. Now with the GXL model, they do come standard with privacy glass on the rear of the car, so it's a lot darker than the front windows. Just helps keep the car that little bit extra cooler, and also helps keep the rear area of your car private from people walking past. We'll take a look inside the vehicle now so you can see how the interior is being kept. Starting with the back seat. Now the car comes with carpet mats already put in there. These have been in the vehicle since new. So the carpets are in excellent condition. It's nice having those extra set of carpet mats there as well. The interior seats, there's no tears, nicks or anything, any stains whatsoever inside. It has been exceptionally well looked after there. And then just in the boot area. So you can see here the seats fold down completely flat, which is great if you've got those larger loads you need to put in the back. And then plenty of boot space as well. You also have the privacy shield, which is what the bar across there is, so that will keep anything you've got in the boot extra private as well. Coming around to the front of the car. Again, you've got the carpet mats in the front of the vehicle as well. Both driver and passenger chair in excellent condition. And I'll also show you inside the service book before we move around to the driver's side. Have a look at some of the features from there. So we've got service at 3,000 kilometers, also at 11,000, 15,000, 23,000, and it is due for a service now, which we'll do before the car's released. Now with these cars, they come with a proximity key entry, so you can lock and unlock the door. Locking it by tapping a point on there, and then to unlock it you grab the door handle with the key within 30 centimeters of the proximity points, and it'll automatically unlock from there. You've got power windows throughout with the option to adjust those from the driver's seat, as well as a switch on either door. You can lock the passenger windows as well, leaves the driver's on active, which is an automatic up and down, and you've also got access to the central locking from there as well. With the proximity key, you also have push button start. You've got electric adjustable side mirrors as well. Now on the steering wheel, we have the trip computer and controls for the display in the center screen there, which will tell you things like your average fuel economy, average speeds, etc. We also have the radio controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and then your cruise control settings just down there as well. Now with the audio system, you've got USB and AUX connectivity, which is located just below here, as well as a 12-volt socket for charging devices. The phone can also link in via Bluetooth, so you can take hands-free calls and also stream any music that you might have on there. It also has the voice activation, which is what this little button is for here, and that one is just to make sure that it is 100% hands-free service. It's got AM and FM radio built into the center screen, as well as digital radio, and then your reversing camera will pop up in there as well, which I'll just turn the car on quickly to show you. So it's a nice clear image behind you with the indication lines to let you know how close you're getting to something as well. The car comes with dual zone climate control, so no more arguing over who's hot and who's cold. I'll open up the bonnet of the car and we can have a listen to the engine and see the engine bay as well. Oh, and just quickly before we go out there, you can see from the odometer 33,702. It has just been roadworthy and road tested, which is why the Ks have gone up a little bit. Heavy bonnet. So as you can see here, the engine bay is nice and clean. It hasn't even been detailed yet, which is sort of what you expect from a vehicle that's been serviced as regularly as what this one has. And as you can hear from the engine as well, there's no loud clunks or bangs happening, which is always a good sign as well. And there we have it, the 2016 RAV4 GXL. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.